If you're preparing for the Oracle Fusion AI Agent Studio exam, do not schedule your test before watching this. In this video, I'm covering 20 real exam-style sample practice questions with full explanations, built around all 6 official exam modules: AI Agent Studio core capabilities, evaluating and testing agents, monitoring agents, configuring and deploying agents, customizing OOTB agents, and implementing security. The complete Fusion AI Agent Studio practice question PDF is in the description from the Study 4 exam link. Let's get straight into the Fusion AI Agent Studio practice questions. Question 1. What is the primary purpose of Oracle Fusion AI Agent Studio? A. Build custom Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, OCI, policies. B. Enable business users and consultants to create, configure, deploy, and manage AI agents within Oracle Fusion applications. C. Replace Oracle Integration Cloud for all API management tasks. DC. Correct answer. B. Enable business users and consultants to create, configure, deploy, and manage AI agents within Oracle Fusion applications. Explanation. Oracle Fusion AI Agent Studio is a no-code, low-code platform embedded in Oracle Fusion applications. It allows functional and technical consultants to build intelligent AI agents that automate business processes across HCM, ERP, SCM, and CX, without needing deep machine learning expertise. Question 2. Which of the following best describes the core building blocks of an AI agent in Oracle Fusion AI Agent Studio? A. Workflow templates, custom scripts, and scheduling triggers. B. Process orchestrators, data connectors, and security profiles. C. Agent teams, tools, templates, and topics. D. REST APIs, webhooks, and event listeners. Correct answer. C. Agent teams, tools, templates, and topics. Explanation. In Oracle Fusion AI Agent Studio, an agent is built around 4 key building blocks: teams, groups of agents working together; tools, capabilities the agent can use; templates, pre-built blueprints for common scenarios; and topics, subject-specific knowledge and instructions. Understanding these 4 elements is foundational to the exam. Question 3. A Fusion consultant needs an agent to access live shipping data from a third-party logistics provider. Which tool should they configure for this integration? A. Internal Fusion REST connector. B. Scheduled job trigger. C. External REST tool. D. Oracle reporting connector. Correct answer. C. External REST tool. Explanation. The external REST tool is specifically designed for integrations that require accessing data or services outside of Oracle Fusion applications. For third-party systems, like logistics providers, payment gateways, or external databases, the external REST tool is the correct choice. This distinction between internal and external integration tools is heavily tested in the 1Z0-1145-1 exam. Question 4. What is the purpose of a system prompt in an Oracle Fusion AI Agent Studio agent configuration? A. Define the database connection string for the agent. B. Set the agent's persona, tone, language style, and behavioral boundaries. C. Schedule the agent to run at specific intervals. D. Configure the agent's network firewall rules. Correct answer. B. Set the agent's persona, tone, language style, and behavioral boundaries. Explanation. The system prompt is the foundational instruction layer for an AI agent. It defines how the agent should behave, its tone, language, persona, limitations, and scope of response. For example, a sales agent system prompt might specify: respond professionally, focus only on Oracle product inquiries, and always suggest contacting a sales representative for pricing. Modifying the system prompt is a primary customization method for both custom and OOTB agents. Question 5. Before publishing a newly built agent in Oracle AI Agent Studio, which 2 actions must be completed first? A. Assigning the agent to a business object group for version control. B. Configuring user session parameters to enable semantic search. C. Performing design time offline testing to verify the agent works correctly. D. Reviewing and confirming the agent's topics and tools are properly configured. Correct answer. C. Performing design time offline testing to verify the agent works correctly, and D. Reviewing and confirming the agent's topics and tools are properly configured. Explanation. Before publishing, Oracle requires that you test the agent in design time, offline mode to confirm behavior, and that all topics and tools are correctly set up. Publishing without testing risks deploying a broken or misconfigured agent to end users, which is why Oracle gates publication behind these pre-publish checks. Question 6. Which 4 performance metrics are used to evaluate an agent's response quality in Oracle Fusion AI Agent Studio? A. Speed, memory usage, CPU load, and network bandwidth. B. Quality, safety, efficiency, and latency. C. Accuracy, cost per query, uptime, and user count. D. Precision, recall, F1 score, and AUC. Correct answer. B. Quality, safety, efficiency, and latency. Explanation. Oracle defines 4 key agent evaluation metrics. Quality, is the response accurate and relevant? Safety, is the response free from harmful or inappropriate content? Efficiency, is the agent completing tasks with minimal unnecessary steps? And latency, how fast is the agent responding? Closing parenthesis. These 4 metrics form the standard agent performance framework in the exam. Question 7. A deployed agent starts providing inaccurate responses to HR policy questions. Which monitoring metric should the administrator review first? A. Agent latency logs. B. Agent accuracy and quality scores in the monitoring dashboard. C. Network throughput between the agent and Oracle Cloud. D. CPU utilization of the Fusion application server. Correct answer. B. Agent accuracy and quality scores in the monitoring dashboard. Explanation. When an agent produces inaccurate responses, the first diagnostic step is to review quality and accuracy scores in the AI Agent Studio monitoring dashboard. These metrics indicate whether the agent's responses are aligned with expected outputs and help pinpoint whether the issue is in the topics, tools, or system prompt configuration. Here's something most Fusion AI Agent Studio candidates miss. Oracle's 4 evaluation metrics aren't just definitions you memorize. The exam gives you scenarios and asks which metric is being violated. Here's how to map it fast. Memorize this table. Scenario questions on these 4 metrics appear multiple times in the exam. And if you want more scenario-based practice like these, Study 4 exam has a full Fusion AI Agent Studio practice question bank with detailed scenario explanations. The link is in the description. Use it to practice under real exam conditions before you sit the test. Question 8. What are out-of-the-box OOTB agents in Oracle Fusion AI Agent Studio? A. Custom agents built by Oracle partners for specific client implementations. B. Pre-built, Oracle-provided agents designed to handle common business tasks within Fusion applications. Ready to use with minimal configuration. C. Agent templates that only work with Oracle ERP modules. D. Test agents used exclusively in sandbox environments. Correct answer. B. Pre-built, Oracle-provided agents designed to handle common business tasks within Fusion applications. Ready to use with minimal configuration. Explanation. OOTB agents are factory-built by Oracle to address common Fusion use cases, such as employee onboarding, invoice processing, compensation inquiries, and compliance checks. They can be used directly or customized to match specific organizational needs without starting from scratch, making them a major efficiency tool in Fusion deployments. Question 9. A sales leader wants agents to generate customer communications that match their company's specific tone and branding. Which 2 customizations should they apply to the agent template? A. Create additional topics depicting various customer interaction scenarios. B. Disable LLM-based content generation. C. Limit the agent to internal notification messages only. D. Modify the system prompt to specify tone and language preference. Correct answer. A. Create additional topics depicting various customer interaction scenarios. And D. Modify the system prompt to specify tone and language preference. Explanation. To align an agent's communication style with company branding, the consultant should 1. Modify the system prompt to specify desired tone, language, and response style. And 2. Create topics that cover the specific customer interaction scenarios relevant to the business. Disabling LLM generation, B, would remove the agent's ability to generate language-based responses, and limiting to internal notifications, C, defeats the purpose. Question 10. A supply chain specialist is using the outbound compliance OOTB agent but needs it to account for recently updated hazardous material regulations. What is the best way to customize this agent? A. Delete the OOTB agent and build a new one from scratch. B. Add updated regulation content to the agent's topics and adjust the system prompt to reference the new rules. C. Connect the agent to a third-party compliance database using the internal Fusion connector. D. Disable the agent until Oracle releases an updated version. Correct answer. B. Add updated regulation content to the agent's topics and adjust the system prompt to reference the new rules explanation. OOTB agents are designed to be extended without rebuilding from scratch. The correct approach is to update the agent's topics with the new regulatory content and refine the system prompt to guide the agent on how to apply the updated rules. This preserves the base functionality while adapting the agent to current requirements. Question 11. Which component in Oracle AI Agent Studio allows multiple specialized agents to collaborate on a complex task, with each handling a specific part of the workflow? A. Agent templates. B. Agent topics. C. Agent teams. D. Agent tools. Correct answer. C. Agent teams. Explanation. Agent teams in Oracle AI Agent Studio enable multi-agent orchestration, where a coordinator agent delegates subtasks to specialized agents, each responsible for a specific function, e.g., one agent retrieves data, another analyzes it, another generates the report. This pattern is used for complex, multi-step business workflows that no single agent should handle alone. Question 12. A project lead configures an agent to retrieve shift scheduling data from Oracle Fusion HCM. What should they implement to prevent the agent from exposing unrelated or confidential employee information? A. Disable all agent tools except the one retrieving shift data. B. Apply topic-level restrictions and configure role-based data filters to limit the agent's data scope. C. Set the agent's latency threshold to 0. D. Remove the external REST tool from the agent configuration. Correct answer. B. Apply topic-level restrictions and configure role-based data filters to limit the agent's data scope. Explanation. To minimize data exposure, the consultant should configure the agent's topics to focus only on shift-related queries and apply role-based security filters so the agent only surfaces data appropriate to the requesting user's access level. This is a principle of least privilege applied to AI agent data access, a core security concept in the 1Z0-1145-1 exam. Question 13. What is the recommended method for implementing end-user data security in Oracle Fusion AI Agent Studio? A. Store all agent responses in an encrypted log file. B. Leverage Oracle Fusion's existing role-based access control (RBAC) framework so agents respect the same data privileges as the authenticated user. C. Create a separate security agent that filters all responses before delivery. D. Disable agent access to all Fusion data and use only external sources. Correct answer. B. Leverage Oracle Fusion's existing role-based access control (RBAC) framework so agents respect the same data privileges as the authenticated user. Explanation. Oracle AI Agent Studio integrates with Oracle Fusion's RBAC system, meaning an agent operating on behalf of a user only returns data that the user is already authorized to see. The agent inherits the security context of the logged-in user, ensuring data governance is consistent whether the user is querying Fusion directly or through an AI agent. Two areas where candidates make the most mistakes in the Fusion AI Agent Studio exam. Area 1, OOTB versus custom agents. The exam tests when to use each. Here's the rule. Use OOTB right pointing arrow when a standard Oracle agent already exists for the business function, compensation queries, invoice questions, HR policy lookups. Customize it, don't rebuild it. Build custom right pointing arrow only when no OOTB agent exists for the specific requirement or the customization needed would break core functionality. Area 2, Security Questions. The exam asks about data security and the answer is almost always about Oracle Fusion's built-in RBAC, not building separate security layers. Agents inherit the user's security context. That is the key principle. If you want to practice more questions on these two tricky areas, Study 4 exam has specific scenario questions covering OOTB customization and security implementation for Fusion AI Agent Studio. The full practice test PDF link is in the description. Use it to nail these topics before exam day. Question 14. A Fusion consultant wants to deploy an AI agent to handle employee compensation inquiries, including salary comparisons and pay progression questions. Which OOTB agent is best suited for this? A. Payslip Summary Agent. B. Benefits Enrollment Agent. C. Compensation Agent. D. Workforce Analytics Agent. Correct answer. C. Compensation Agent. Explanation. The compensation agent is the Oracle-provided OOTB agent designed specifically for salary-related inquiries, including pay comparisons, compensation history, and market benchmarking questions. Other OOTB agents like Payslip Summary or Benefits Enrollment serve different HR functions. Knowing which OOTB agent covers which business function is directly tested in the exam. Question 15. Which of the following correctly describes the difference between a topic and a tool in Oracle AI Agent Studio? A. Topics define the agent's computing resources. Tools define its user interface. B. Topics define what the agent knows and what subjects it can address. Tools define the actions the agent can perform or the systems it can access. C. Topics are used only in OOTB agents. Tools are used only in custom agents. D. Topics handle real-time data. Tools handle archived data only. Correct answer. B. Topics define what the agent knows and what subjects it can address. Tools define the actions the agent can perform or the systems it can access. Explanation. In Oracle AI Agent Studio, topics are the knowledge domains, instructions, subject areas, and response guidelines that shape what the agent can discuss. Tools are the operational capabilities, the external REST connector, Fusion data queries, or document search, that let the agent take action or retrieve live data. Together, topics define the what, and tools define the how. Question 16. An agent deployed to handle customer service inquiries occasionally produces responses outside the defined scope of service topics. What is the best solution? A. Increase the agent's latency threshold. B. Reduce the number of tools assigned to the agent. C. Refine the system prompt to explicitly restrict the agent's response scope and add negative examples of out-of-scope responses. D. Rebuild the agent from a blank template without topics. Correct answer. C. Refine the system prompt to explicitly restrict the agent's response scope and add negative examples of out-of-scope responses. Explanation. When an agent responds outside its intended scope, the system prompt needs strengthening. Adding explicit scope restrictions, only answer questions related to topic, and including negative guidance. Do not respond to questions about competitor products or internal company financials. Tightens the agent's behavior without requiring a full rebuild. Question 17. What does design time testing in Oracle AI Agent Studio allow a consultant to do? A. Test agent performance under peak load conditions in production. B. Simulate and validate agent conversations and responses in the studio environment before the agent is published to end users. C. Monitor live agent interactions after deployment. D. Configure OOTB agent templates for a specific Fusion module. Correct answer. B. Simulate and validate agent conversations and responses in the studio environment before the agent is published to end users. Explanation. Design time testing, also called offline testing, lets the consultant interact with the agent in a sandbox-like environment within AI Agent Studio, before the agent goes live. This allows verification of response quality, topic coverage, tool behavior, and edge cases without any risk to production users. It is a mandatory step before publishing. Question 18. A consultant clones an existing OOTB agent to create a customized version for internal use. Which two actions are appropriate next steps? A. Publish the cloned agent directly to the Oracle Marketplace. B. Modify the system prompt to reflect the organization's specific requirements. C. Bypass standard testing because the OOTB base was already validated by Oracle. D. Add or adjust topics to cover the specific business scenarios not handled by the original OOTB agent. Correct answer. B. Modify the system prompt to reflect the organization's specific requirements. And D. Add or adjust topics to cover the specific business scenarios not handled by the original OOTB agent. Explanation. After cloning an OOTB agent, the correct approach is to 1. Modify the system prompt to align behavior with organizational needs, and 2. Add or update topics to cover business-specific scenarios. Skipping testing, C, is incorrect. Customizations always require fresh validation. Publishing to the Oracle Marketplace, A, is not the standard process for internal customizations. Question 19. Which monitoring feature in Oracle AI Agent Studio helps administrators track how accurately an agent is resolving user queries over time? A. Agent deployment logs. B. Agent accuracy metrics and conversation analytics in the monitoring dashboard. C. Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, OCI, performance metrics. D. User authentication audit logs. Correct answer. B. Agent accuracy metrics and conversation analytics in the monitoring dashboard. Explanation. Oracle AI Agent Studio's monitoring dashboard provides ongoing visibility into deployed agent performance, including accuracy metrics, how often the agent resolves queries correctly, conversation analytics, what users are asking, and quality trends over time. This data drives continuous improvement decisions, whether that means updating topics, refining prompts, or adding new tools. Question 20. A company wants to automate the end-to-end process of employee onboarding, including document collection, system access provisioning, and welcome communication generation. Which AI Agent Studio capability should the architect leverage? A. A single OOTB agent with unrestricted access to all Fusion modules. B. An agent team, where a coordinator agent delegates to specialized agents for each onboarding task. C. A standalone external REST tool connected to an HR database. D. A scheduled batch job configured through Oracle Integration Cloud. Correct answer. B. An agent team, where a coordinator agent delegates to specialized agents for each onboarding task. Explanation. Complex, multi-step processes like employee onboarding, spanning document management, IT access, and communication, are best handled by an agent team. A coordinator agent orchestrates the overall workflow and delegates specific tasks to specialized agents, e.g., a documents agent, an access provisioning agent, and a communications agent. This multi-agent pattern is a core architectural concept in the 1Z0-1145-1 exam. That's 20 Oracle Fusion AI Agent Studio practice questions. How many did you get right? Drop your score in the comments below. For more exam prep, the complete 1Z0-1145-1 practice question PDF is available from Study for Exam. The link is in the description. Here's what you get. Updated questions covering all 6 official Oracle exam modules, detailed explanations for every single answer, scenario-based questions matching Oracle's actual exam style. Full mock tests with 40 questions and 60-minute timer. Just like the real exam, the Fusion AI Agent Studio is currently a free Oracle exam, so there's no excuse not to pass at first try. Study for Exam practice questions will make sure you're fully ready. If this video helped you prepare for the Oracle Fusion AI Agent Studio exam, like this video, it helps more Oracle professionals find it. Comment your score and which question you found trickiest. Subscribe. I post Oracle, Microsoft, AWS, and professional certification prep every week. The Fusion AI Agent Studio is one of Oracle's newest and most in-demand certs right now. AI agents in Oracle Fusion are being adopted fast across industries. Getting certified now puts you ahead of the curve. Good luck on your Oracle Fusion AI Agent Studio Foundations exam. See you in the next one.